I didn't go to OpenXR. It broke it for the Vario. It didn't break it for, even after they fixed OpenXR for the other ones, it was still broken on the Vario. So you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I could consider that to be
Dude, I just
OpenXR.
yeah, I was on Oculus before because I had a Quest 2, right? And I recently upgraded, quote unquote, to a G2.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem is like Windows Mixed Reality is not very mixed, man. Like if I try to open up desktop, it quits DCS.
Really?
There's no way that I know of that I could just have a desktop view and get back into DCS.
It's wild.
It's stupid. Like Oculus can do it, Steam can do it, Windows can't.
I can hear
Anyway.
Freak yabbling in the background. Hey, Robert.
Yeah.
You should start talking right now. Just start saying stuff random.
Like what? Birds in the sky?
Birds in the
Frogs
sky.
on the ground?
I muted his ass. Ah.
Oh, they
He's
know.
in a whole nother league. All right, I'm gonna let my dogs in. Spectre's not here by then. We'll start. Sorry if you guys are. Are you guys in a rush? Matt, are you in a rush? All right, I'll take that.
Maybe not.
No, not really. Sorry, I was on mute. Not really.
All right, Toretto, let's go. I don't know if you guys saw for Thursday what we're doing, but for Thursday, it's basically just a fuck around formation flying photo op mission, basically, just for because we're kind of closing out the Persian Gulf here in pretty quick. And we're going to be switching to our next map, which has basically already been decided but not announced. Show. Did you guys happen to see what we're doing on Thursday? I can show you a picture of what they had in mind. If I can pull it up.
Will the pictures be 1440p so they look really good on my desktop?
That's classified.
Then they have to be 4K.
They have to be.
All right.
I'll take nothing less.
Kind of like looking like this. Oops. This is going to be actually, it's the staggered version, like this. So this is kind of
Can't see anything, boss man.
You can't see this?
No.
We're looking at the document, so.
Yeah, you're sharing your document.
Sorry, my bad. Thanks for calling me boss, man. I appreciate it. Can you guys see it now?
Yep.
All right. This is kind of one thing we're going to be doing. I think this is called the Elephant Walk. Don't quote me on that, but I'm not a...
Looks menacing.
I'm not a formation flying connoisseur, so don't ask me about all these things. But this is one thing we're planning on doing, so something a little bit like this. To TBD as far as the order and all that of which way we're going to go here. And then this is... Right there. this is kind of what we're looking at for order with our formations while we're flying. So we're looking at being in diamond formation on the outside, the 2 flights.
Are
1
we
and 2
giving
here.
are we giving the hogs Jado rockets by chance?
The thing was to have them up front so that they could kind of set the pace. So everybody else could figure it out. I could fly with a hog, no problem, but we're gonna have to figure it out tonight. Show. Is that one guy? Is he Spectre? Oh, he went down there. Huh. All right. So the big thing that we're gonna do tonight is diamond. This is what we're gonna do tonight, basically, as far as formations go. We're gonna do some tactical formation practice, but the big one for Thursday is diamond. This is the one we got to know for Thursday to not look stupid. And in case you didn't know, basically all the formations go 2, 1, 3, 4. So remember, it's 2 elements for everything. So it's 1 and 2 are 1 element. 3 and 4 is 2 element. The second element. 1 and 2 is first element. So everything usually goes left to right. 2, 1, 3, 4, just like that. So if you ever see anything, it's basically 2, 1, 3, 4, some kind of freaking order like that. So you can look around at something like Wedge, which is 3 fighters, 2, 1, 3, and could you imagine where the 4th would go in the diamond? Right here. Pretty self-explanatory. Wall, you have 2, 1, 3, 4.
Why?
So, what's that? Oh, because
Why
it's
2, 1, 3, 4?
So that you split up into 2 elements. So,
But why not 1, 2, 3, 4?
because you want 1 leading.
Hmm.
See how 1's ahead up here, 1's head up here. 3 is technically the element 2 lead. So you want 1 and 3 leading in something like Fluid 4. Here you're all abreast, but
That way they can easily break off from the formation too.
yeah. So like if you have, oh god, he's doing it. So you have
Here we
1, yeah. Somebody's got to replace Freak's sassy little ass when he's not here, huh? It's you.
I thought I'd step in and take his shoes until he gets in here.
So I appreciate it, Robert.
I'm just playing, man.
No, I know. So if you think about it, say you got big boy bandits coming in up here, and you're in 2 elements. Basically, 1 will shoot, 2 will shoot a supporter, and then you guys can crank left or something, and then these guys can crank right, and they're together. Or, I'll crank left, and he'll crank right, and then 3 and 4 will do the same. It's stuff like that. Like these are 1 element. It's just a flight split up between these 2. So that's essentially why it's split up, so that you can have divvied up as much. Holy nuts!
Got it. Makes sense.
So all we're doing tonight is diamond 2, 1, 3, 4 in the back.
I'm
4
coming. I'm
easy
coming. I'm
stuff.
coming.
1 and 4 are lined up. They have the easiest jobs, and then 2 and 3 have the harder jobs. The big thing you're going to see us do all the time, if you've been in the mission with us, we usually always do Fluid 4, if not right echelon or something like that. We usually don't mess around with all these other ones just because they're not as good for some of the things that we do, like in a cap scenario or in a thing where, like we were last Thursday, when we were heading into an area and we split up, and I designated element 1 will take on the first group of bandits if we see one. We're easily split up here, and we were separated about a half mile between 1 and 3, and then 2 was right off a couple 100 yards. So it just makes it a lot easier for those kind of scenarios. So if you're going to memorize any kind of formation, memorize Fluid 4. This is one we're going to be doing all the time. For a lot of different things. And then echelon. Where in echelon, this is one where you can ignore that because this goes on order nobody's abreast in echelon. Everybody's kind of flying off the wing. So this one will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that make sense for everyone?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So I hope everyone kind of watched or at least took a glimpse at that overhead brake video. Because basically that's the other thing we got to tidy up tonight is our overhead brakes. So say you got our fancy big boy runway and it's got all these lines on it. It's definitely not a highway. And we got 4 Vipers coming in this way. So what you want to be doing is 1,500 feet on the radar. So they might say RA or something like that. I think Tricker referred it as RA, radar altitude. You're going to be doing 1,500 feet. That is not your barometric altitude. That is your radar altitude. That's below that. And you want to be doing... There's 2 ways to do this, but I think... What did we agree on? 350? I can't remember.
350.
I think so.
350? About 350. We were discussing this earlier. It was kind of a hot topic. You want to be doing 350 knots when you hop into this. It is this is a fancy big boy. If you don't get these numbers right, it might be a bad day. These are the 2 big ones to know when you're coming in on the first stint. Unless you're Ferrari, then you're gonna blow up an engine. You're coming in line once you're 3/4 of the way down the runway, approximately. And this is a situation where it's 1 Viper doing the overhead brake. We're going to get to the situation where there's 2 in a minute here. Typically, we're going to brake left. It'll be determined by the flight lead. Going to brake left, pull about what? 3.5 Gs. So we'll say 3 to 3.5 Gs. We'll just call it 3 for now. Until you are flying the opposite heading, going the other way. Pretty self-explanatory. When you're in a group, one thing you're going to say is like 1-1 brake in the brake, or 2 in the brake, 3 in the brake, 4 in the brake, all that kind of stuff. And then 1 downwind, 2 downwind, etc. This is where it also gets fancy, is you want to have your speed brakes out around this time. Brake. Man, my writing's getting better in this. I'm no longer,
It's beautiful.
no longer dog shit at this.
What's our downwind speed?
Downwind speed's like 2 to 250. I believe you want to be doing 220 by the time you hit base. So by the time you hit base, you should be doing around 220. And if you set it up right, this will work. But if you start pulling too many G's, start banking too much, etc., 220 is going to feel wrong. But trust me, that's kind of the area you want to be in. So you should be having speed brakes out up here. By the time you turn base, you should have your gear down. And you should be around 220. Turning base here. I know that's the shortest looking base to final if you've ever seen them in your life. About 5 degrees pitch down, somewhere in there. You're going to want to start getting on AOA down here. I preferably like to be on AOA here. Right before I turn base, I'm usually on AOA. That helps out a lot of different things. It's less stuff to fuck up. You're going to have to put in some power here, but the more you do it, the more natural it gets. And the big thing is when you turn base, I forgot to mention, when you turn base, basically the tip of your wing should be in line with the numbers. So say this is 3, 1. Basically, the tip of your wing should line up with the end of the runway, in line with the numbers, somewhere in there. And then you turn base. So that's how you know kind of how far you're going to go. Then you just do a normal landing from there. It's pretty standard, pretty standard stuff. But if you don't know it, it's not standard. It is tough at first because it's a lot of numbers in about a span of a minute and a half. for some people. I know I struggled with it at first because you got to do all the different things. But so now we can get into talking about when we're going to do it as a flight together. So as a flight together, flight lead, whoever that may be, tonight flight lead, I'm probably going to have it be Spectre. You're going to figure out which echelon you're going to be in. Every time we come in, we're going to be in echelon. We're always going to be in echelon some sort, echelon right or left. Every time we come into these airfields for an overhead brake landing. So say we're going to do a brake to the left, we would be in echelon right. So you're going to come in, initiate your brake here as 1. Sorry. Say 1 would be in the brake. Same exact thing. But the only thing is 2, I mean, you're going to be offset a little bit here. But 2 is going to usually do it about 5 seconds. The flight lead will determine. 2 will brake about 5 seconds after 1. So 2 might brake up here. 3 would brake up here. You kind of get the idea. And you do the same exact thing. But the point is you don't want to be overlapping or catching anybody. And then the other point is right around this area, you guys should be in a line. So it should be like 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, up in this area. So you should get out of this formation by then, and everything should be straightened out. So you're kind of in order in a straight line here, and everybody starts following and trailing the next guy. If everything works out to plan, that's the way it'll end up. It might take a few tries, but that's okay. And say we're going to turn over to the right, we would be in the left echelon. So just mirror this. Flight lead should have that figured out ahead of time. If they don't, if they say they're going to brake left and you guys are in left echelon, somebody should probably say something, because that won't end up going very well. So there is some stuff like in the 480th and the pinned messages. There is a little chart that you can use to kind of help explain it. As far as the overhead brake and things like that, kind of gives you a little rundown of what that looks like. If you want to throw that in your knee board or something, help you out when you're coming to it. If you kind of forget, that's fine. Do that. I definitely would recommend doing that. But so the big 3 things tonight: diamond. Remember, this goes 2, 1, 3, 4. And then the overhead brake. You guys get the idea. I'm not going to write out that whole thing. And then what was the other thing I was talking about? Oh, yeah, the finger 4, all that stuff. We're not going to really do a whole lot of this tonight. Fluid 4, I mean. We're not going to do a whole lot of this tonight. I mean, we can, but the main portion of tonight is going to be spent doing diamond, hopping in and out of these overhead brakes, getting this polished, and all that. But, I mean, it's really not formal tonight, so don't expect. We could do anything. If somebody's struggling on something, we can do different kinds of stuff, so don't worry about it. But and then we are going to hop into the 332 training server, because that changed up now. That did change up as far as which server we're using. The 480 server is going to kind of be used as a backup now. We're using the same file, a little bit changed up. I made some more improvements to it, and then we switched it over a couple days ago or yesterday. So that main 332 server is the one to use going forward. It's got all the fancy, fun stuff that everybody, I'm sure, loves. But use that going forward. Does anyone need the password for that? I think it's in the pinned messages, but it's 332 AEW for the password on that server. And then does anybody not have OVGME? I'd prefer if everybody had it. You don't need it, but it'd be slick if everybody did have it. I'd appreciate it a lot. But if you need help, let me know. Let Spectre know. Let Toretto know. Whoever. One thing I'm going to go over quick. I'm going to pull up DCS. I'm going to hop in on the server. I'm going to kind of show you guys a couple things real fast, if that's okay. Just want to make sure that we all kind of understand how this works, how this new server is going to work.
An idea for how to do it, I was thinking, if I could throw it out there, is take off as a formation, go about 20 miles out, and then have everybody do a single one while somebody, maybe you, is on the ground, kind of helping them through it.
Oh yeah,
And,
sure.
and then we could rejoin as a group and do one, a 4-ship or whatever.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be awesome.
Just a thought.
I mean, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Show. Only we had 1 or 2 more. It's okay though. Can you guys see my screen?
It's black right now.
What the fuck? I think it's because it's loading or something. Whatever, I'll switch back to this overall screen share. Yeah, we can do that for sure, Spectre. I can be the spotter if needed. Sorry, while we wait for this to load. This is something, I don't know if anybody knew about this. I think a couple of you know about this whole spawning and stuff, how this works. But if you ever hop into the server and you're like, I don't want to freaking do air to ground hard or air to ground easy, blah, blah, blah. You can do something like this. So a couple things first off the bat is there is now a BFM air start arena. So there's Tomcats, Vipers, Hornets, a dedicated area for spawning up there. Bunch of different stuff changed. But, while we wait for this to freaking load. Buzzy, you're hot micing, buddy.
100%.
Sorry. So, as you may notice, this is exactly like the other one. We got Skynet up here. We got BFM Arena down here. All this fun stuff. But as you guys may have noticed, if we fly together sometimes, I can spawn stuff in at will. And it's all in the guide here. There is a guide. I'm kind of showing you guys this now, so I don't have to show it to you ever again. But there's all the freaks, all everything in here for everything you might need. There's a couple notes. The air-to-ground missions will typically spawn to the north. The air-to-ground easy missions will typically spawn to the south down here. And then air-to-air doesn't shoot back, obviously. But there's a guide for this spawning, this real-time spawning system from Zeus, where you can use dash create and dash destroy and all that stuff. So there's a whole ground unit. There's a whole list here, not just for ground units, but for everything you could possibly imagine, basically. So say I wanted to spawn in a red F-16 or a friendly F-16. So you might notice these are all red. You can change these to blue for them to be blue. So blue would be friendly and red would be hostile. So say I want to go spawn this bad boy in. What I would do is, for some reason, I have to, every time I go to this menu, it gets rid of those for me. And if I just go back, it brings it back. If I go up to the top left here, do a mark label, and I go in and enter here, I can enter in, it's not case sensitive. I can go create and then paste in that red, and I can hit blue. All I do is hit the X here, and it spawns 2 of them. 2 is only for the air stuff. The ground stuff, it'll only spawn 1 of each, or the relevant stuff. But like, say if for SAM site, it's only going to spawn the relevant stuff for the SAM site. If I spawn 1 truck, it's only going to spawn 1 truck, not 2 like an air to air. But and then say I wanted to go in and destroy them, I can type in destroy, and you got to be close to them. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking miss it. Oh, if you get close enough, you'll get it. For air to air stuff, it's kind of hard, but I know for the air to ground, like I was testing this earlier. If I go in and spawn an air to ground mission and there'll be a shitload of stuff, and there might be air to ground stuff up here, I can go in and hit destroy, and it'll basically wipe half of them. You might have to do it a couple times to get everything. But there's times where they have those air to ground missions and somebody left after doing half of a one and it's still there and you can't spawn a new one without destroying everything. So what you can do is just go in and just kill everything with that destroy and bam, you're done. So that's a fancy way to kind of go in and say if you wanted to go spawn in some bombers or something, you could do that. Sometimes I like to help out guys and do stuff like you can do dash smoke and then the color. So say I want red smoke there. See, there's red smoke. So there's a lot of fancy little things like that in here that you can do. If you want to go kill the carrier group, you can. If I wanted to go hit destroy in the carrier group, sure as hell could. But that's one thing to be aware of if you don't want to waste time, like I'm doing right now. So I'll be done talking. Let's go hop in.
Appreciate the overview. One random question. You know how a lot of the times the AWACS will give you bullseye and then the bra?
Yeah.
How do you know where it is relative to?
If you have your bullseye set on the plane, it'll actually display it for you on the FCR and all that. On the bottom left, I think. And the HSD displays it too. But you gotta make sure you have your bullseye set.
Yeah, to the right steer point too.
Be right back.
All right.
How do you set your bullseye?
It'll be list and then bullseye, and then you set which steer point. Then you have to hit M select to turn it on.
All right. I'm gonna hop into VR. I'll be a few minutes.
Does that need to be done every time, or is the plane usually already set for your bullseye?
No.
Okay, so I'm in the bullseye menu. It says bull 25. What is that? What does that mean?
Steer point 25 is selected for the bullseye, but you have to M select to enable the bullseye. Different missions will have different bullseye points.
Interesting.
So up to the commander and all that.
Another question.
Just to add, I think the bullseye on that mission is waypoint 2.
On this one?
Yeah.
So I just go to list.
Just type in steer point 2.
Miscellaneous.
Hit enter. Yeah, in the bullseye page. Sorry.
I'm in the bullseye page. I hit dauber down, and then type in 2.
Something like that.
And then
let me get my jet started and I'll walk you through it. As long as they're highlighted with asterisks, that means bullseye's selected.
Got it. So once I select bullseye on my HUD, bottom left, 2 new numbers show up under nav.
Yep. So those 2 numbers are cardinal direction and distance from bullseye. Your cardinal direction and bullseye from.
What does that mean? The direction.
Cardinal. So heading 270, heading 090, heading 360 from bullseye. So if you're north of the bullseye point, you'll be bullseye 360 for whatever your distance is.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
So this is telling me my location in relation to the bullseye?
Correct.
Interesting. So it says 003032, which means I am heading 003 from the bullseye, almost straight north, for 32 miles.
I think the F6 is the number inside or outside of a. Oh god, I have to remember this because if you open it up in the HSD, it'll actually be a symbol with a number inside the symbol and a number outside, and the number inside is the direction. The number outside is the distance. I think.
HSD. Yeah, so there's a symbol. which looks like a circle with an arrow on it.
Yep, and inside that, it's pointing to bullseye, is what that thing's doing. So
Mhm.
the number that's within that is your cardinal direction from bullseye.
Oh, so heading 3-2, and then 003 is the distance?
You'd have to confirm. I don't know, and I
Okay.
don't know what your bullseye is set to, but yeah, one of those two numbers will be distance, the other one will be direction.
Got it. Yeah, it's just confusing when like the AWACS is like, oh, pop-up banded, bullseye, this, and I'm like, I have no idea. You'd have to give me my bra, right? Otherwise, I don't know where
Yeah,
to fly.
but the thing about bullseyes is I can say it one time and everyone knows where it's at versus me having to go to each person. This is for AWACS controllers though, right? Because like if I'm talking to 10
Right.
different aircraft, yeah, so it's just faster to do bowls. That's all.
Yeah, I get it. I just, personally can't picture it in my head.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird concept for sure.
Even if I knew my bullseye, I just still have to do mental math to figure out what their bra is to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean,
Trav.
obviously, normally it's fine because I just have data link, so I could just see it.
Right.
You mean you can't just see things with your head?
Are we loading anything on these tonight?
I would just throw for looks. I'd probably just throw like AMRAMs on the tips, and then maybe a center line.
Just the tips.
Yeah.
Okay. Just the tips, no tanks?
I'd throw on a center line or something.
Okay.
If we're gonna be, we're gonna be doing our shit tonight, for a hot minute here, I'm sure. So probably gonna need some gas.
2 wingtip AMRAMs and a center tank, correct?
Yeah. What do you get? What do you think, Spectre and Toretto?
Standard SOP loadout. So two AMRAMs, 2 on 9Xs.
Well, this is this
DPP,
is
and
show
then-
loadout. This is gonna be for for.
I think you should still have a 9X on there. So if we'll do aim 120 on each wing, 9X, TGP, center line.
But it looks so clean without any other wing.
Oh, I like the skin. Oh, it says Lieutenant Buzz. Haha. That's so good. Who made these?
I had a guy make them, and then I had Micah run a script he had made for the name and numbers.
That's dope.
And when you select the naming, when you select the skin in the list, it should have a number on there. You should use that as your tail number going forward.
Ah, copy that. Oh, it's not 420. That's unfortunate. So when people make callouts, they can just use their board number. My board number is just whatever this number is forever.
No, we'll still use dash numbers.
Got it.
Tail number.
So when do you use the board number then?
The tail number for the plane, like in real life. So your real life plane would be 419, and that's your plane. Tail number 419 is yours, etc.
Right.
So the number that you put on there is yours. So nobody else is gonna have that in here.
Yeah, I get that part, but like, when do you use that number? Like, when is it useful?
It's just a plane marking. Like in real world, how they have tail numbers for every single plane in the world.
Right.
Same
I feel like
same
they
idea.
use those in ATC though, right? They would call out their tail number to ATC. At least civilians do.
Yeah, to like civilian traffic. Yeah. You
Yeah.
say your full tail number and
Yeah, November, whatever.
right.
Right.
But
We're not
obviously
gonna use
the military uses call signs, so they'll talk to controllers as such.
Got it. I'm just making conversation, by the way, since we're just waiting.
Yeah, how dare you, dude? It's bullshit.
You know what? I'm gonna go kill myself.
GG's, buddy.
Oh, don't do that.
You're trash.
I'm sorry. You went there, and I decided to escalate it further.
Not control thing is taking.
Look at that fucking Hornet. What a bitch.
Yeah, what a
Using the wrong
stupid looking
frequency,
plane.
too.
Yeah, we gotta start
Using
getting in
the
the
wrong
habit of Hornet slander.
Dude, Hornet looks stupid.
I know, right? Imagine being a bitch.
Yeah, ooh. List.
Almana traffic, Sting 3, clear of active runway 27, departing to the west.
Are they all even on the right frequency? They're on 305.
No, I said that multiple times. Yeah, they're on 305.
Whatever.
You should say something. You won't.
What should they be using? 127?
No, they should be using
11855.
11855.
Oh, it's not the default one on SRS, so I feel like a lot of people just stay on the default. By a lot of people, I mean
in growling
of course not me.
Sidewinder.
I would never do that.
That's only in growling.
Alright, so what should my radio settings be?
316 and then the airfield freak.
Alright, so 316. And I know that from the briefing? Question mark?
Vipers are always going to be 316.
Interesting.
I'm
Alright.
Ron Burgundy.
Fuck you, San Diego.
1-2, hold position.
We're on Trap Viper 3-1 taxi.
And for airfield, it's what, 115?
Left-hand pattern work.
No, you're not.
11855.
Alright, I'm muting.
11855.
1-2, hold position. 1-2, hold position.
How close can two different channels be in frequency, do you know?
1-2, hold position. 1-2, hold position.
Sorry, I was muted. What?
Oh, I was just wondering how close two frequencies can be to each other.
A hundredth of a megahertz? I don't know.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Copy. Refueling complete.
Corrado, I swear.
What? What am I doing?
On the tail it says SP. What does that mean?
You took a fucking 9X, you bitch.
It's the I believe it's the airbase
Get it
the
going.
airframe it's associated with. So SP, I believe, is Spengalum, but I might be wrong.
I didn't hear it.
Bengalum. That's a fun word to say.
Germany, baby.
Rearming complete.
I'm almost up and running.
It's like you'll see aircraft with WA, like U.S. aircrafts from Washington.
I'm gonna mute. One taxi runway 27. Viper 1-1, comm check.
5x5 help.
Viper 1-4, comm check. Clear, loud and clear. Viper 2-1, comm check 316. Loud and clear.
Wags here from Eagle Dynamics.
Thanks, everyone. Oh my god, is that you? What? Alright, I'm ready.
Wags, did you ever find your Russian plane?
Oh, hold up.
I'll buy it next
My
paycheck.
Russian plane.
You were asking about the 21.
I'll buy it tomorrow.
Traffic, Sting 1, flight 18, taxi to runway 27 for departure.
No, I never did. Viper 1-3, comm check 316.0.
2555.
Two one's ready to go.
Oh
One's
shit,
taxiing
am I
already.
1-2? Should I be going?
Got in the wrong freak, buddy.
Coming on track, Viper 3-1 is taking runway 27 at intersection, I believe it's Echo. We'll do a Echo departure.
Traffic, Viper 2-1 taxiing from the Viper pit to runway 27 traffic.
Someone get the 400 jet back in the hangar.
Box 2.
1-2, clear to taxi to runway 27. And Viper 3-1 now taking 27 and confirming Echo intersection departure.
Fredo, you're only saying that much because you know how many people are in here.
You're damn right. I really want to run ATC one of these days. You guys gotta let.
Look at these fucking Hornets, dude. They're coming to show off to us.
Takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.54. Like you bet.
Be advised, I got 3 weather balloons at 080.
Clear to taxi to runway 27. 1-2. Clear to taxi.
Coming on traffic, Viper 1-2 taxiing onto active runway.
Don't forget to mute yourself in Discord.
1-4. Clear to taxi to runway 27.
Yeah, so should I mute myself completely? Because when I speak in SRS, I have mute on for Discord as well.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. It works right. Clear to taxi to runway 27.
Duke, you're in the wrong. You're using the ATC freak. Make sure you switch back. The 316.
I'm on traffic Viper 3-1 clear, runway 27 to the west, and we'll be doing some pattern work here.
Copy, Buzz, sticking with the 316 for contact.
I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just saying, use the other one for ATC and this one for just talking to us.
Copy that. Also, I'm Viper 1-2. I think I got separated from my pack here a little bit.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll wait for you up here.
Copy. Is it just me, or are friends at a distance glowing bright white?
That's the Hornets. Their lights are fucking bugged out.
Copy that.
Where's BAMS?
Out here.
Did you do training today, Toretto?
Nah, negative. He just added me as a friend, so I couldn't DM him. I think he wants to do it on Thursday, though, based on that training, but I have no idea. We're now traffic Viper 3-1, midfield, left, downwind at runway 27, Almana.
Hey, Wags, you think I could squeeze by you on the left, or is that a bad idea?
I'm on traffic Viper 3-1 now on the left base turn, runway 27,
Standby.
Almana.
I'll turn off the next.
Copy, no rush, just trying to catch up to my flight. Thank you.
We got 1-4 back here also. 2-1.
Oh yeah, nice.
Freakster, where's the skin?
Having issues with OBG, I mean.
1-3. Clear to taxi. Almana, Viper 3-1 is now base to final, runway 27, Almana.
Thank you, 2-1.
1-4. Hold position.
Been out of.
1-2. Hold position. 1-4. Hold position.
3, let 2 goodbye.
Thing 1 flight to F-18, fully short of runway 27 for Viper flight.
1-4. position.
This will be a touch and go for 3-1.
Hold position.
1-1 copy.
1-4. Hold position. 1-4. Hold position.
It's bore, but it's saying hog.
2-2. Hold position. 3-1. Clear to taxi to runway 27.
Out traffic, Sting 1, Butter 218, taking runway 27 for departure. Out
Come on up here too.
2-2. Hold position. 1-1. Unable to clear for takeoff. 1-1. You are cleared for takeoff when ready.
3's letting you by. Come on up here, dude.
QFE 2-2. Hold position.
Copy that, 1-2, pass my 1-3.
Say 10's got a centerline tank. He's gonna fly for like 12 hours.
1-3.
Almanad, Viper 3-1, clear of 27 in the left-hand turn for left downwind, runway 27.
Boy, 1-1, how come you have an extra cool skin?
2-2. Hold position.
He's super special flight with
2-2. Hold position.
And I want to have that kind of skin when I grow up.
2-2.
Magnum dong.
1-4.
I wouldn't know what that feels like.
1-4. Hold position.
I'm not traffic. Viper 1-1. Viper flight of 4, taking runway 27 after Hornets took off for departure to the north. I'm not.
1-4. Hold position. 2-2. Hold position. 2-2. Hold position. 2-2. Hold position.
Out traffic, Sting 1, Butter 218, clear of active runway 27, out of the north, final call.
1-1. You are cleared for takeoff when ready.
2-1, are you behind that?
0 at QFE 1-4.
Roger that. Taking runway 27.
I'm the 186 here, I'll join you behind you.
Manat Traffic Viper 3-1, left midfield downwind, and 27 Manat.
1-1, 1-2, should I be behind you or to your right?
To my right, like you usually would.
Hold position.
Copy.
1-4. Hold position. 1-4. Hold position.
I'll put forward a little more for you.
1-4. Hold position.
Let you straighten out. Try to be dead center from that outer line and the center line. So like a quarter of the way across, you know?
Position. 1-4.
How's that look?
Position.
Manat Traffic Viper 3-1's gonna extend our left downwind here for 27 Almanat. We'll call our base.
You should be lined up with the back of my plane. So, here, I'll pull forward a little more.
1-4.
Hog flight, you can jump ahead of that Viper to your right.
1-4.
Roger, we'll jump ahead.
Position.
Yeah, he's waiting for me and I'm behind you.
Hold position.
What was that?
1-4. Hold position.
Alright, we're gonna take off. We'll go straight north, 5 degrees pitch, 330 knots, and then we'll start doing some fancy stuff. Sound good?
1-3. Clear to taxi to run.
Hey, firm.
1-4. Hold position.
Flaring them up. 1 screen.
1-4. Hold position.
2 screen. 3 screen.
1-4.
Manat Traffic Viper 3-1, the left base turn, runway 27.
Fix.
Hold position. 1-2. Hold position. 1-3. Hold position. 1-3. Hold position.
1 wheels up.
1-4. Hold position.
2 wheels up.
1-4. Hold position.
3's with it.
1-4. Hold position. 1-4.
4 wheels up.
Hold position.
Confirm 300 knots, 5 degree
I'm
climb.
on traffic. Viper flight is clear, active runway 27. 330
Traffic
knots.
Viper 3-1, 5 mile final runway 27.
Copy, 330 knots.
Alright, one's doing just about 330 in the box, heading straight north, crossing through Angels 3.
Copy, are we getting into formation?
Yeah, let's do right echelon.
Copy, right echelon.
Manad traffic, Viper 3-1's in the go around for 27, Manad.
He had to go around, he's pissed.
Oh, I'm being nice, I want to rejoin with you guys.
Where are you at, 1-2? 1-2's on the right wing of 1-1, joining in formation, flying about 330 knots. Heard, I'm right below you.
Traffic Viper 3-1's on the right hand turn direct north. We'll be
Bring it in nice and close.
Switch frequencies.
Copy, 1-2's coming in, trying.
I might just sit here. Traffic, Hog Flight 2 taxiing on the active runway.
What was that?
Hold position. Viper 1-1, Viper 3-1, request region. 2-2, hold position.
Request what?
2-2, hold position.
Yeah.
1-3, you are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at 2-2, hold position. How many are in one flight? Is it 2-2, hold position.
4.
2-2, hold position. 2-2, hold position. 2-2, hold position. 2-2, hold position.
Flight 1, check turn straight west in about 20 seconds.
2-2, hold position. 2-2,
Traffic number 2, holding short of 27 at Golf.
2-2, hold position. 2-2, hold position. 1-4, hold position.
Viper 1, check turn 270.
1-4, hold position. 1-4, hold position.
Bring it in, guys, nice and tight.
Hold position.
What traffic? Viper 2, flight 2 F-6Ts, taking active runway 27, departing to the north.
2-2, hold position.
Commandant traffic, Hog Flight 2, clear the active runway.
2-2, hold position.
I didn't realize 2 was a full flight. I can rejoin on you, you there, Spectre.
Copy. Alright, we'll do the standard, I'll take off 300 knots, climb a 5 degrees, turn to the north, and we'll start looking for the other flight.
2-2, hold position.
See what they're doing, go from there.
Alright.
2-2, hold position. 2-2, hold position.
Then 2-1, I'll rejoin into your 3. Is that where you're at? Stack, or do you already have 3?
Yeah, you'll be 3.
2-2, hold position.
Which I told we'll do is we'll turn back. We'll do a 180 after we take off and go
2-2, hold position.
to about 25 miles to the east and set up, and we'll do single overheads.
2-2, hold position.
Alright, run about. One screen.
2-2, hold position. 2-1, unable to clear for takeoff.
Flight 1 leveling off, Angels 16, no, we'll do Angels 17.
300 at QSE 29.54. 2-2, hold position. 2-2, hold position. 2-2, hold position.
Sting 1-2, moving on to runway 27.
2-2, hold position.
Alright, level off
Get
into
back at
7.
3. Yep. Trying to catch up.
Alright, 2-1's coming right. Heading 090.
3 has tally on you too. Or 2-1 I should say. 3 has tally on.
So what's happening now? 1-3 is now 2-1.
Traffic, Viper 2 flight is clear of runway 27.
No, I was 3-1. I'm joining up Spectre's flights, which makes me 2-3 now. 1-3.
Copy.
Cool.
1-3.
Flight 1, once we all rejoin here, we'll turn back into Almanad and do some overhead bursts.
Clear of runway.
Nice and tight forward, bring it in if you can.
Copy. Coming in further.
No, that was for 4. 2, you're good.
Copy that.
I was trying to let 3 catch up there.
Remember, the goal is to put the tip of the leading plane's AMRAM on the nose or on their head. Somewhere in that area.
Copy that.
2-1 confirmed 330 on the bug.
2-1 is 360. Got a little fast.
Alright, Flight 1, prepare for check turn to the south. Flight 1, check turn 180. Remember, in your formation flying, you're not flying off the leader, you're not flying off anybody except for the plane in front of you. You're not looking at anyone else.
Copy that.
Alright, 2-1's gonna level out.
2-2.
Alright, so we'll go about another 10 miles, and we'll do another 180. And we'll separate by about 3 miles, and we'll do an overhead each, come back to about 25 miles to the east, and then we'll join up again, and we'll try a formation overhead.
Okay, 2-2. 2-3, and then 3's in.
Kelly.
That was extremely sloppy.
Sorry, got a little faster. Coming back down. Was doing about 3-4.
Alright, if you guys want to go about a 3-mile trail.
Okay, 1-1, confirm speed 340.
Do 335, coming back down now. Flight 1, get ready for check turn to the east.
Alright, well, 2-1 is coming right. 270.
Looking good, guys. Nice and slow.
Sorry, Robbie, that was me.
Alright, flight 1, check turn to the east.
Two ones in the descent.
Anybody remember the ILS for 27 at the
No, but the TACAN is 99 X-ray.
110.75.
Manhattan traffic, Viper 21 is 20 miles to the east inbound, runway 27 with an overhead.
We're gonna come from the other way and we'll turn around to hit 27 also.
Alright, 2-2, remember we're going to be 1500 on the radar altimeter, 350 knots, and do your brake about 3/4 of the way down the field.
Okay, copy. That, I don't know, whether you can make it traffic by SRS switch to 1855.
Flight 1, let's descend to Angels 5. We'll do 10 degrees down.
Copy. 3, 4.
And 2-1, you're doing straight in for 27 for the break.
Confirm.
Copy, 3's in a 6-mile trail.
Flight 1 coming right just a little.
Speed 1.
450, I'm keeping a little bit higher so that you guys can coast a little. We're gonna come right a little bit and then we'll come to the left.
Manon traffic, Viper 21, 5 mile final, runway 27 with the overhead, Manon traffic.
Flight 1 starting to level off now.
We're not traffic. Viper 23 is 9 mile final, runway 27 for the overhead break.
Coming left. Flight 1 level enough.
Altitude. Altitude.
Let's do 400 knots, slowing it down a little bit.
Prep 2-1 in the break.
Remember, guys, don't look at anything else. Just look at the guy that you're following.
Traffic, Viper 2-3 is 1 mile final for the overhead brake.
Alright, 1's 400 in the box.
Viper 2-2's in the brake.
Alright, try to bring it in, guys. This is a dress rehearsal for what we're about to do.
Viper 2-3's in the brake, but not.
Viper 2-1, based final, runway 27.
Looking good, guys. Everyone's looking good. I like it.
Going out, traffic 2-3 left midfield downwind at 27.
Alright, flight 1, we're gonna check turn 130 coming right.
Hold up, we're in the wrong formation for that. Yeah, we're in the wrong formation, dude.
We're not in the wrong formation for the overhead brake. We're lining up for now. We're for coming in for the overhead brake.
You're on the left side and you want to turn right in front of all of us?
Yep.
So I should just keep staying on your right, correct?
Yep.
Traffic 2-3's in the base turn 27.
When that matters is for the overhead brake, not for turning up at 5,000 feet.
Viper 2-1 on the go.
Well, two things. One, that should have been expressed in the briefing. Two, it just fucked everything up.
Hey, you gotta stop flying the hog so much.
Alright, I'm done. See y'all. Fuck you, man.
What?
Can't tell how serious he's being.
Yeah, I thought he was joking.
Wait, did he actually leave?
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Oh shit. The fuck?
Was that not a joke?
He actually left. No, it was not a joke.
Maybe he was upset.
Was I not joking?
It sounded like you were joking. I didn't take it seriously.
He didn't take it as a joke, though.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Manad, 2-3 is 1 mile final, runway 27 the go.
Always down to a flight of 3 now.
Traffic, Viper 2-1 is clear of the active.
Now 1-3.
What was that?
1-4 is now 1-3.
Yeah, that's cool. Alright, we're gonna turn to the east in a few seconds here, and then we'll come around for lineup.
Alright, 2-1 is pushing to the east of the runway. 2-2.
Our flight 1 check turn 180.
That was totally me at work Friday, by the way.
What do you mean?
I totally went there with the coworker.
You were joking and then he got mad and left?
Oh, he was joking and I got mad.
Traffic, Sting 1, flight of 318, 15, or correction, 10 miles out for the overhead brake for runway 27.
Manad, Viper 2-3 is in the go out of 1,000 for 1.5 on the rejoin for 2-1. Is that you at Angels 4-2-1?
Negative, I'm at 8.8.
Alright, Flight 1, we're gonna go check turn 060.
Viper 2-3 is no longer a factor, Alpha.
10-2-2, safe speed. 360.
Does anybody want me to see if I can talk to Freak? Or...
Nah, he's clearly frustrated. Just let him be.
So is Freak who got mad?
Yeah. Let's just leave it, guys. He's probably just having a rough day or something.
Copy that. Right below you, 2-2. Or 1-2, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry, 1-2 got distracted and lost stability. Gonna settle back in.
Wait a sec, I'll say one more thing. He gave me shit about not saying that in the brief, but he wasn't there for half the brief and interrupted in the middle of it. Alright, now I'm done talking about it. Sorry.
Minhad, Sting, 1112, end the break for runway 27.
Alright, Viper 1, we're going to do a bit of a 180 here back to the airfield, so stick with me as best as you can. I'm going to take it nice and slow.
2.
Coming left. Promenade traffic, Viper 11, Viper flight of 3 inbound for runway 27, overhead brake, left traffic. Promenade.
Nice B1 out here.
Yeah, I thought it was Navy.
Right, 2-2 and 2-3 if you want to join on my right.
2-2. Somebody's hot
Viper
micing.
flight, leveling off.
Still on the rejoin 5 mile.
T27.
Minhad, 1112, turning base for runway 27.
Viper 1's coming right just a little bit. Right for lineup. Viper 1 flight is 30 miles for inbound 27.
Alright, Viper 2 played about 3 miles. I'm going to start a turn to the west. Left turn to the west.
Alright, coming back left. We're just about lined up.
216.
285.
Sting, 1112, on final for runway 27 on my left.
Speeding up. Alright, 2-1's coming left. 270.
Be a clean rejoin 1.
Guys are looking good.
Man, a lot of freaking Reapers and A10s. Alright, Viper 1, let's descend down to 1500, 350 knots.
2. 3.
Looking really good, guys. Everybody is. Both flights.
Spent about 2 hours trying to tank every night.
112, clear runway 27.
That helped a little bit.
It's paying off, man. Good work.
Still not very good at it, but making some progress.
Alright, 2-1's gonna roll out here to line up. Alright, 2-1 coming left.
Alright, come right a little bit. I got runway in sight. Alright, any questions on the procedure here? We're going to do 5-second intervals and then just get in line on the downwind.
2-1 rolling out.
Copy. Are we going to turn left or right?
To the left, because we're in right echelon. Alright, one's at 1500, doing 350 knots here. We're just going to keep coming right for lineup.
Alright, 2223 will start descending in.
Viper flight on 10 mile, final for overhead brake.
Two's radar altimeter is saying 1580. Is that right? I'm actually a little bit lower than you.
1500, 1600, we're good.
Two.
Gotta come right just a little more. Gotta dodge the C-130 over here. Once we're in line here, we'll straighten out.
Start descent. Without traffic, Viper 2 flight at 3 F-16s, 20 miles to the east inbound, runway 27 with over.
Try to bring it in 3 best you can. We're looking great, guys.
Pull it back a little bit.
Alright, get ready.
2. 3.
One's in the brake.
2's in the brake.
1, we're 11 miles out. Do we need to do a 360 here?
3's in the brake.
Repeat that.
Yeah, we're 10 miles out. Do we need to do a 360 here?
If you want. One's on downwind.
I think we're alright.
1-2's downwind.
Flight 1, this will be a touch and go, just to remind us. Sorry, I should have said that.
7 miles
on downwind.
One's turning
one's coming left a little bit. And Viper 2 flight, let's do a left turn 090. I can see him right there.
Yeah, got traffic in sight.
Flight 1, touch and go, we'll just go straight out. One's up in final.
1-2's on final.
One 3's on final.
2-1's rolling out.
Oh, that was quite some jet wash. 1-2, just lost control.
Oh no!
Just speed back down just a little bit, correct. Coming left a little bit more.
Altitude. Altitude.
Sorry about that.
1-1 nails up.
Avenant traffic, sting 3, flight at 3, inbound for overhead brake.
Alright, 2-2 coming left. But traffic Viper 2 flight is 10 miles east inbound, runway 27.
2 wheels up, or 3 wheels up.
I'm not traffic Viper 1-1 Viper flight of 3 clear runway 27.
Good job staying with me, guys. Turn a little bit.
3, I'm doing 330 and 5 degrees pitch.
Got about 20 more degrees. Nice job, guys. Alright. Down to 1500 feet, 350 knots. I think the same thing's gonna happen here. I'll slow down to 300 per second here. Let's do another 360.
12316 comes check.
Bye 5.
Copy. I had a little oopsie there when I was coming in.
What was that?
1-2 had a little oopsie. I think I was following him. I went a little bit too close. The jet wash pulled my left wing down when I was on, like, about to touch down and rolled off the runway.
Happens to the best of us, man. It's all good. That's why we're practicing.
All good. Should I be, like, keeping more distance, or what's the issue?
Yeah, I think you're a little bit too close. You might have been a little fast on downwind. It's tough to tell because I wasn't watching you.
Copy that.
Actually, one thing I did notice is I think you broke really fast. I think you didn't. Did you wait the full 5 seconds?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, then I'm not sure what it was.
Alright, 2, I'll start my brake at a quarter of the way down. If you want to do halfway.
30 on short final.
2-2.
Sorry, sting 1.
1-3, it's level out, Angels 12.
3.
Alright, 90 more degrees.
Yep, bring it around. Gear up, wheels up.
Yeah, we're way to the right here. I'm gonna have to come hard right, or hard left.
Sorry, I gotta slow down a bit here.
You guys still there?
Yeah, sure.
Coming out traffic, Viper 1-2, flight of 1, taxiing onto active runway 27.
Looking good. Looking good, man. Looking good, 3.
Alright, this is market. I'm gonna push back out to 20 miles.
You guys want to start doing some formation shit?
Do what?
2 Flight, you want to do some diamond?
Stay 1, 2.
3, let's do 180 here. Go back to the airfield.
3.
Coming left.
It's getting frustrating.
2 wheels up.
Do you guys keep getting traffic or what?
Yeah, we keep getting jumped in front of.
Say something.
Yeah, we're gonna do it this time. I don't care.
Traffic going on short final.
I'm out traffic, Viper 1-2, flight of 1, gonna hold short of runway 27 so the other flight can land.
Starting to come wings level, 1-3.
3.
Stay 1-2 and 1-3 in the break.
Let's descend down to 5,000 again.
Copy. You guys are looking pretty good from the ground.
Alright, 2223, let's start our turn to the left. Runway heading.
Coming left just a bit. Look at Robbie. Wow.
Stay 1-3, gear and flaps.
I can try it.
One 1-1-2. Should I try to take off and rejoin?
Yeah, we're gonna come around for you.
Copy. 1-2 is gonna hold short runway 27.
If you get my way, I'm gonna shoot you down.
Solid copy.
Hey everyone, Wags here from Eagle Dynamics. And if you
Now,
cut
traffic
me off on the
1,
fucking runway,
clear back
I'll
to
shoot
runway
you down.
Alright, rolling it. Traffic, Viper 2, flight of 3 F-16s, 15 miles to the east, inbound, runway 27 with the overhead. Manad traffic.
3 coming right for lineup.
Altitude.
Alright, sending down, 1500.
Leveling off on the altitude.
Get sheet left here a little bit, line up.
And we'll leave it at 400.
Sorry. 7 on. Sting 2, flooded 3 F-18, inbound, runway,
coming right,
give me 19 miles out for runway 2.
One, 2, we're coming from the opposite direction, so
Copy,
do whatever you need to do.
1,500 feet. Lining up.
Yeah, 1-2's waiting for them to land and then we'll take off.
No rush, man. 1-3, we're gonna come right a little more for line up in a sec here.
Alright, we're lined up. Copy. Little low. Alright, let's tighten it up, look good.
so damn good. Little
Looking
monkey.
good. Alright, one flight, this is how you do it.
Aww. Hey, we're flying over right now too. You better show us.
Cap flare. Cap flare.
Looking pretty good.
Piper 2-1 in the break.
T2 in the break.
Freeze in the break.
Piper 2-1, turn and base to final runway 27.
Traffic, Sting 1, flight of 3F-18, 9 mile out for overhead brake, left downwind for runway 27.
Sting flight, be advised. Viper 2 flights inbound on the left base right now, 27. About 2 miles from my base turn.
Sting 1 copies, we're 7 miles from overhead brake.
Yep, got you guys in sight. Looks like 2-2's in the base turn. I'll be here shortly. Follow.
1-2, just wait. We're gonna come around again.
And Manad, 2-3's left base, 27 Manad.
All right, 1-3. We're gonna come around and do another overhead break here. Coming left.
Copy.
We're gonna have to come a ways left after we do a 180 here to line up again.
3.
You dying over there, dude? Sorry.
Man, my voice is about gone.
Nah,
You don't have to talk anymore, man. I get it.
No, it's alright.
Sing 2, flight of 3F-18s, inbound 11 miles for overhead brake, runway 27.
Yeah, it was a pretty busy day on runway 27 today.
Who just blew up at the 27
Yeah,
runway
traffic,
right now?
Sting 1, Sting 1-2 in the overhead brake for runway 27.
Oh shit, yeah, someone just blew up runway 27.
I'm not traffic Viper 1-1, Viper flight
That
of
might
2
have been
inbound for
Spectre.
runway 27. 10 miles, we're coming in quicker than the Hornets. Overhead brake left pattern.
Sting 1-2's in the break.
Alright, Robbie, let's come down to 1500. Let's beat these guys.
Come on.
Something, something, let's show them how it's done. Something, something.
Pretty sure our flight lead died.
That's funny as hell.
Oh no, Wags died?
1-3, let's do speed brakes.
Yep, he crashed. That's who crashed at the end of the runway. Manad traffic. Viper 2-3's in the go around 27 to the west.
Alright, 1-2 still standing by. I see you guys approaching.
Alright, 1-1's leveling off. I'm not traffic,
And
Viper 1-1, Viper
Viper.
flight at 2, inbound on overhead brake, short final.
Now traffic 1112, base to final, runway 27, 1 mile out.
2-2, taxi to
Mono traffic, sting 2 flight of 3 F-18s inbound 6 miles for overhead break, runway 27.
On traffic, Viper 2-3 entering the left downwind, 27.
I'm a nod, sting 1-2. On base.
Looking good, Viper 1 flight.
I'm gonna brake a little early here. One's in the brake.
Two's in the brake.
On traffic, Viper 2-3 has the Hornet in sight, will be no factor,
Not traffic, Viper 1-1. Viper flight of 2 on downwind for runway 27.
That last call was for Viper 1 sight on Hornet.
Viper 1112, how long do I have to wait here? It feels like there's just an endless stream of traffic.
You could go right now. Right now you could go. Viper 1-1 turning base for 27.
Nah, looks like T-Bone's coming in for landing here, so I'm gonna wait. Not traffic, sting 2-1, turning downwind.
We're gonna do touch and goes to follow us.
Clearing active runway 27.
Manat traffic 2-3 is going to slot in behind 1-3 here, will be a full stop for 27 Manat.
Coming out traffic, Viper 1-2 flight of 1 getting us to runway 27 for takeoff.
Sting 1-2's on the ground.
Viper 1-1 on short final for runway 27.
Oh shit, should I stay off 27 then?
You gotta go right now. You gotta go or get off right now.
Traffic, sting 2-1 on down. 1-2 going. 1-2 staying on the left edge of the runway in case that helps.
Manat traffic, Viper 2-3, 3 mile final, 27, full stop.
1-2's clear of runway.
1-2, wheels up.
Back to you, you there?
What was that?
Oh, is it the other Spectre?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he died. I don't know where he went.
Wonder if he DC'd or something. Oh, something. Let's show flight 1 how it's done.
B1 turning. I think I bumped my landing gear button.
You bumped your pussy?
Yeah.
You should have seen the landing. It was super smooth, though. He got it.
Yeah, I think I bumped it and the gear came up.
Right beside of you, one more.
Are you guys all on the ground?
I'm in the ground.
Viper 1-1, Viper flight clear of active runway 27.
B1 turning base final, short final, 1. No factor on traffic.
2-3's about to touchdown, 27 will do a
You guys want to do some diamonds?
on 09 side.
Sounds good. Sorry, I'm talking to Discord real quick.
Yeah, I'm up for anything. I need to grab a new jet.
Turning the final, visual of traffic.
Okay. Take your time.
1-1, 1-2's gonna circle around and rejoin.
I also don't. I tried again today. I tried to link SRS. I can't seem to get the VHF to work. I don't know what I've screwed up, but so I can't.
You have a radio switch set up for radio 1 and radio 2 to switch between radio?
Yeah.
1-2, we're doing 330 knots at 10
I've got
degrees.
little pre-position switch on the side of the throttle. And I wonder why that's just not good. Maybe it needs to be like a toggle.
1-2 got visual of 1-1 and 1-3 rejoining.
Not traffic, 2-3 clearing at taxiway Bravo. Sting 2-2,
Flight 1, I'm going to level off at Angels 10.
3.
1-2,
Great work. 3.
B1, clear active runway 23, 27.
We're on traffic, Viper. 2-3 taxiing to the Viper pit via hotel.
1-1's turning straight east.
Swing 1-3 for final 27. 2.5 out.
If possible, keep the hot mic to low.
1112 rejoining. 13, give me a little bit of space on your left, please.
Take your time on the rejoin now. Don't try your best not to overshoot.
Copy that. 11, say speed.
330. Yo, whoever's yawning on ATC Freak, please stop. Nice rejoin. Yes. Great work. Great work, both of you. Love it. Absolutely spectacular.
12's gonna get a little bit closer here.
1-3, taxi to parking area. 2-2, ground frequency, you're more than welcome to join 1-1.
Sting 2-3, clear the active.
Alright, 2, you want to do another overhead break? Give it another shot?
Sure, why not?
Alright, let's do 180. We're going to head straight east. We'll come left.
2.
1-3, taxi to parking area.
Little bit of pull here.
I'm rating landing.
Somebody want to join us for doing diamond after we do another overhead break?
Is it just us four now? What happened to 2-2? Are you in frequency?
I think you had to get a new jet.
Oh, okay.
Looking good. We're going to come a little bit left more. We'll keep it at 350 now. I think I just hit my own weight or something. Alright, straightening up.
Don't forget about your speed brakes there. Run 2, clear of runway.
Copy. Yeah, 1-1. Next time we do the brake pattern, do you mind just calling out what you're doing when you do gears down and speed brake out?
Yeah, for sure. Alright, one flight coming right in a few seconds here. I have tally on the airfield. That's what we're going to line up with.
2. 3.
One's coming right. Level enough. Let's descend down to 5,000.
5,000 radar?
5,000 barrel.
Copy.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to fucking mumble.
That's why the button is there for you to push to talk. I'm just being
I was
sassy.
leveling up. No, you're good, man.
I'm not actually mad. It's better to make that clear.
Altitude. Altitude.
$400. Sorry, I got a really bad itch on my head under my headset.
Thanks for sharing. Scratch it.
Goddamn, son.
Viper 1-2, say barrow altitude.
It's like 48.
Copy. You set it to 0 when you were on the runway, correct?
Yep.
Copy.
What's yours?
It's currently 4820. About perfectly 4800 now.
It's come right to 120 in a few seconds here.
2, 3.
1-2. You are cleared for takeoff and ready. Climb 300
Coming right.
at QFE 29.54.
Ooh, a big plane just flew right by us.
C-17 almost killed us. That would have been funny on the attack view.
It would be. If that happens in real life, can you claim self-defense and just fox 3 them?
I think so.
Yep, that sounds about right. I was watching a video recently of a Viper almost running into a civilian airliner. It's pretty crazy.
Sounds like a bad day.
Yeah. Not as bad as the one I was telling you about yesterday, the friendly fire one.
You need to watch the ejection video from the 16 who lost his engine like mid-flight, and then right before he was like on short final runway, ejected and the plane landed in a warehouse.
Yo, what?
Yeah, nobody got hurt, but it was kind of cool hearing the voice comms with him and his one.
Holy shit, can you send me a link? Drop it in the channel after?
Yeah, I'll send it to you. It's a video by C.W. Lemoyne, the former 16 and 18 pilot.
Copy, I think I've seen his other videos before.
Yeah, mover.
Hey,
Viper, let's come around. Coming left. Good shit. 5x5. Let's make sure you mute Discord.
And Viper 1-1.
I'm not traffic. Viper 1-1. Viper flight inbound 20 miles. Viper flight of 3 inbound for overhead break. Runway 27.
Viper 1 flight, your radar contact and airfield looks to be clear.
What'd you fucking say to me?
He said, Viper 1-1, Al Manad, radar contact, 10 miles east of the field. Cleared overhead break 27.
Hold my nuts.
Hell yeah, baby.
Is this proper ATC etiquette, or is it just kinky?
Yes. Alright, leveling up. Alright, let's
who's
come
our
down to
ATC?
1500.
I'm giving him a hard time.
And let's come right a little bit.
Yeah,
This is what happens when you try to
no
speed
visual
up
on
an
runway,
approach.
it's too bright.
Coming down. We're gonna come down to radar altitude 1500 and then we'll slow up to 350.
2, 3.
Viper flight 10 miles from runway 27 Almanut. Alright, leveling off. Let's slow it up.
Do you use your brakes this slow, or just pull back throttle?
It's full back throttle. We still gotta come a little bit right.
Copy, 1-2, visual runway.
Drifted a little low. One's at 350.
2's at 350. 3's at 350.
Alright, straight, lined up. I'm gonna brake a little bit earlier this time, give you a little more time. Just 5 seconds from when I call the brake. As soon as you get on downwind, throw out your brakes. Once you get below 300, throw out your gear.
Yeah, 1-1, we seem to be a little bit low here. I'm at 1350 radio.
Yeah, I drifted a little low, my bad. Alright, one's in the brake.
Two's in the brake. Three's in the brake.
Beautiful brakes from all of you.
One's on downwind. One's gear coming down.
Radio check 3-1.
Bye-bye.
Clear to taxi to runway 27.
Two's on downwind. Gear's coming down. Three's on downwind.
Alright, one's turn to base.
Two's turning base.
For reference, I'm doing about 180 right now.
Copy, two's got 190 in the box, slowing down a bit.
Should basically be on AOA, pretty close, around 8 degrees AOA, turning base there. One's up final.
Three's turning to base. 3 zone final.
Looking good, bud. Just a little up.
1 wheel's down. This will be full stop.
3 zone final.
Looking beautiful, Robert. You're right on the pappy light.
One, 2 might not explode this time.
Great work. 1's clear via Bravo. Viper 1-1 clear of runway 27 via Bravo, taxiing to parking.
Taxi to parking area.
Beautiful float, Robert. Nice.
Good shit.
Still got traffic in front of you, though. Just keep that in mind.
Viper 1-2 clear of runway 27 via Bravo.
1-2.
Great work, Duke.
Parking area.
Yes, sir.
Good job,
Feels good not to
Robert.
crash.
Love to see it, guys. Viper flight clear runway 27, Almanat.
Taxi to parking area.
BRB.
Viper 1-3 clear runway.
Yo, 1-1. 1-2's got to go here shortly. Do we want to do any diamonds or something before we go?
Yeah, let's get a little gas and then we'll do it. I'm gonna taxi up here to the other end of this runway and then we'll do diamond.
2.
Hey Spectre, I'm gonna have to bounce, man.
Alright, man, thanks for coming out. Appreciate it.
So if I was in the 4th position, I would be back behind 1, right? In the back, correct?
Yes, sir.
Alright, man.
Really impressive stuff tonight, Robert. Appreciate it.
Alright, man. I appreciate you all.
Alright, see you, Robert. Bye next time.
Thanks for sharing. Oh.
Yo, 1-1. Is the only way to refuel your tank to take it off, rearm, and then put it back on, and then hit rearm again?
I was told that if you do the fuel inerting, it fills the tank. I'm gonna test that right now, actually.
Copy, likewise.
Or if you open the fuel port, it'll refuel the tank, I guess.
Copy, just turned on air refuel. Do I need to do the inerting or no?
Who the fuck was that? There it is. You weren't going fast enough, old man. I don't think you need the inerting. I just misspoke.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Oh yeah, seems to be working. It's filling the tank. Oh wait, it's not. It only filled me up to 7,500. The tank is filled a little bit. So 1-1, I'm not going to be flying for that much longer, so it probably doesn't matter for me, honestly.
Alright.
Did yours work?
Stand by. filling it.
Interesting. Mine got filled for, I don't know, like 300 pounds and then stopped.
I turned on take inerting. I tried it. It seems to be doing it. I don't know.
Copy that.
I heard you say it wasn't working, so I tried it.
Yeah, I have the air refueling port open, but not tank inerting, so.
This fucker.
Are these people doing gun runs on us? What is happening?
He's in an F5. He's about to die.
Refueling complete. Hey, what are you doing?
How's he gonna die? Are we gonna go shoot him?
Take a wild guess.
He's gonna rip his wings off? Oh boy.
No! That was awesome. That was fucking hilarious. I watched that. I was watching externally. That was fucking awesome.
Someone was chasing me.
I don't think anybody was chasing you.
Yeah, there's another F-16 up there.
That's Matt. I think he's just flying around.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw him come in behind me.
Yo, Spectre Bit. I also have to bounce, I think. Like,
all right, man.
I don't know if I have time to like start up all the way and then take off and do all that. But
did he kill you too?
No, I'm still on the ground holding short.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about it, man.
All right, dude. That was fun. Hopefully Thursday is good. I like these skins, so nice work on that.
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate you coming out.
All right. Peace.
See ya. All right, I'll hop out into my desktop here then. Well, I'll review the TAC view. Give me a minute here.
You guys off the game?
I am.
Okay. Oh, it's pretty cool. It was nice to have everybody on the same server that day. It was pretty cool.
Oh, so yeah, Friday, right? I'm off. Getting ready to leave the Florida, go back to Alabama. This douchey person I work with. Hey, looks like you got this document open. We need it. What time you coming in so you can close it?
Oh. I'd freak out.
So I'm like, fuck. Drive 20 minutes, because I'm on the road. Turn around, drive 20 minutes, walk in the door. Oh man, I was just kidding. I didn't think you'd actually come in.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I would have flipped.
Yeah, I did.
Fuckers.
Did you flip?
They did that to me when I was on JBLM. I worked about an hour and a half. I had about an hour and a half commute, 2 hours. And that's it to me. I can't get on TS when I use your account. Like, no. Well, you got to come in since you're the security manager and help me reset the password. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Just got home, you bitch.
This is the guy. He does the kind of shit too, where he'll like, hey, so and so came in today. She looks pretty nice in that dress, doesn't she? And you're like, yeah, it's okay. Next time that she'll come in, he'll be like, and he's done this to people. Yeah, Brian was in here talking about how good you look in your dress.
Oh my god.
Like, dude, what the fuck, man?
Blue Falcon, huh?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to remember, there was a time when my boss took a day off or something, and things blew up and I got busy. And he asked me to do, hey, can you help me with this? I'm like, well, no, I'm kind of busy right now. I got other stuff to do. I'm by myself. My boss comes in, hey, but Brian was pretty mad that, you left him and stranded him. He said, he couldn't get everything done, so I had to help him. And
Sounds like a tool.
Yeah,
Pretty
it is.
cool. Suddenly your problem, huh? I love that.
I'm like,
And
whatever,
he
dude.
twists it to be your fault.
Yep.
I'm such a shitty person. Fuck.
He's the one that the that UCA stuff was about too.
Any more run-ins with your DO there?
No,
Let's go.
Erica.
Erica? Is that what it is?
All right,
The
I'm streaming.
fiery redhead.
Yum.
Figures.
All right. You guys watching? You guys see my screen?
Yep.
Yeah.
I can get to the part where I didn't die. I thought that was hilarious. Watch Big T off the bat here.
I did pretty well today.
Sorry,
Need to
we
work.
weren't more organized.
You're a one-man wrecking crew.
I know.
Nice pattern work. All right, let's see us. We'll go over us, and then we'll go over you guys first. A little bit of struggles at first. Got it together. We went up west. It's kind of just trying to give everybody time, and then we went south, and then it was coming in.
At what point does the rage quit happen?
Just an FYI, we're still streaming. I can turn it off. So